Welcome back, history lovers. Today we're diving deep into the lives of 5 fearless ancient women rulers who shattered norms, commanded armies, and left an indelible mark on history. Get ready for a thrilling journey as we explore who they were, how many people they ruled over, the battles they fought, the legacies they created, and the dramatic ends to their stories. Cleopatra, Boudica, Hatshepsut, Tomyris, and Zenobia. These women were not just rulers, they were formidable forces who challenged the status quo and shaped history. Each of their stories encourages us to reflect on the power of leadership, resilience, and the legacies we leave behind. Cleopatra VII, the enigmatic pharaoh. Cleopatra isn't just a name, she's a symbol of power and intrigue. But how did this Egyptian queen dominate an empire? Who was she? Cleopatra VII ruled over approximately 14 million people in Egypt, becoming the last pharaoh of the Ptolemaic kingdom. How many people did she capture or kill? In her political maneuvering and battles against rival factions, she was involved in conflicts that led to the deaths of thousands. Estimates suggest that during her alliance with Mark Antony, they commanded around 100,000 troops, leading to significant casualties on both sides. How many slaves did she create? While exact numbers are elusive, Cleopatra's reign relied heavily on labour from enslaved people, especially in monumental construction projects and agriculture, contributing to a significant increase in the slave population. How did she come to her demise? After losing the Battle of Actium against Octavian, her kingdom fell. Facing defeat, she famously chose to take her own life rather than be captured, using the bite of an asp to end her story. Insight: Cleopatra's life is a testament to the lengths one might go to protect their legacy and power, leaving us to ponder the sacrifices made by those who wield authority. Boudica, the warrior queen. What does it take to lead a rebellion against one of the world's greatest empires? Boudica's story is one of fire and fury. Who was she? Boudica was the queen of the Iceni tribe in ancient Britain, ruling over an estimated 100,000 warriors during her revolt against Roman rule. How many people did she capture or kill? During her uprising in AD 60, she led her forces to destroy Roman cities, resulting in the deaths of approximately 80,000 Roman soldiers and civilians. Her campaign was a fierce response to oppression. How many slaves did she create? While specific numbers are hard to determine, the chaos of her rebellion likely led to the capture of many Romans, turning them into slaves as her forces sought revenge. How did she come to her demise? Ultimately, Boudica's rebellion was crushed by the Romans. According to legend, she took her own life to avoid capture, leaving a legacy of defiance and strength. Inspiring note: Boudica's rebellion became a rallying cry for future generations, illustrating the power of resistance against oppression. Hatshepsut, the builder pharaoh. Imagine a woman ruling as a pharaoh in ancient Egypt. Hatshepsut's reign is one of grandeur and ambition. Who was she? Hatshepsut was one of Egypt's most successful pharaohs, ruling over approximately 5 million people during her reign in the 15th century BC. How many people did she capture or kill? While her reign was largely peaceful, she did engage in military expeditions that resulted in the capture of resources and trade goods rather than extensive loss of life. Her campaigns brought wealth to Egypt, but exact figures on casualties are unclear. How many slaves did she create? Hatshepsut's building projects and trade expeditions likely increased the number of enslaved people in Egypt, particularly in labour-intensive construction. How did she come to her demise? After her death, her legacy was nearly erased by her stepson, Thutmose III, who sought to remove her from history. Her tomb and monuments were defaced, but her achievements eventually resurfaced. Insight: Hatshepsut's reign stands as a testament to the power of women in leadership, showcasing a ruler who transformed her society through trade and monumental architecture. Tomyris, the fearless queen. What does it mean to be a queen who stands against an empire? Tomyris' story is one of unparalleled bravery and vengeance. Who was she? Tomyris, the queen of the Massagetæ, ruled over a vast nomadic confederation, commanding around 30,000 warriors in her fight against Cyrus the Great of Persia? How many people did she capture or kill? In the fierce battle against Cyrus, she reportedly had 30,000 Persian troops killed, and her forces captured many more, including Cyrus himself. How many slaves did she create? The aftermath of her victories likely resulted in the enslavement of many captured Persian soldiers, though specific records are scarce. How did she come to her demise? Tomyris continued to fight against Persian advances until her death, but her legacy as a fierce leader and warrior queen remains powerful throughout history. Our conclusion: Tomyris' defiance against one of history's greatest conquerors makes her a timeless symbol of resistance and strength. Zenobia, the rebel empress. What happens when a queen takes on the might of Rome? Zenobia's tale is one of ambition, conquest, and ultimate defeat. Who was she? Zenobia ruled Palmyra, commanding an empire of around 300,000 subjects and leading ambitious military campaigns against Rome. How many people did she capture or kill? During her military campaigns, Zenobia captured thousands of Roman soldiers and conquered key cities, leading to significant Roman casualties, though exact numbers are debated. How many slaves did she create? Her conquests and the resulting chaos likely increased the number of enslaved individuals in her realm, especially among captured Romans. How did she come to her demise? After a series of defeats against Emperor Aurelian, Zenobia was captured and paraded in chains through Rome, a powerful testament to her fall from grace. On reflection, Zenobia's story is one of remarkable ambition and tragedy, reminding us of the delicate balance of power and the price of rebellion. Who do you think had the most significant impact on history? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the lives of these incredible women, please like, share, and subscribe for more captivating stories from history. Until next time, chicken lips.